Drink Chess motherfucking podcast. Make some noise!
He's a legendary Queens rapper.
Hey, Segreed, it's your boy N-O-R-E.
He's a Miami hip-hop pioneer.
What up, is DJ EFN?
Together, they drink it up with some of the biggest players,
you know what I mean?
in the most professional, unprofessional podcast, and your #1 source for drunk facts.
It's Drink Chess motherfucking podcast, where every day is New Year's Eve. Let's go.
It's time for Drink Champs. Drink up, motherfucker.
What it could be, hopefully what it should be, it's your boy N-R-E.
What up, is DJ EFN?
And this Drink Champs Happy Hour. Make some noise! Right now we have not only a queen of hip hop, not only a queen of Miami, but a queen, period. Right. When you say the baddest, you gotta say her name. I can say the baddest bitch. I don't know.
You can say the baddest.
Okay, the baddest. You know, you're like my sister. You know, so when you say the baddest bitch, you gotta say her name. She has been working countlessly. She's always been in front of the camera, looking gorgeous. Always represented the females right. I am proud to say that in the building right now with the Drink Champs, we got the legendary, the iconic Trina is in the building. Make some noise.
Thank you.
How you doing, Trina? You looking gorgeous as always.
Thank you for having me.
So how long have you been in this game? Like,
oh wow, I've been in the game actually. I would say since the first record with Trick, that would have been.
That's the first record that you recorded.
Yeah,
that you ever recorded. Period.
Which is not.
Well, now that's the first record I ever recorded. Period. Besides this one little thing I had did like really before that. Like I was probably like about 15, and I had some of my friends used to dance for Luke. They were like his backup dancers, and we was all in the studio. I had snuck in the studio, and he was doing this song. It's your birthday, and it was just everybody was saying their name, and I just jumped in like Trina. It's your birthday, so that got on the song. So that was like something I had did a long time ago, but nobody knew about it until like way later. Yeah, but besides that recording, it was a Trick for the now record.
So that's a big first record.
Yeah, that's
came out the gate with.
You don't know that? Yo, you in New York, we didn't know. We just, you don't know that? That's all we just was saying. I went on the store. I was like, you don't know that, nigga. What are you singing, Nori? Like, I gotta go to Miami. They got some shit going on down there. So now, was hip hop always like your dream, or?
It wasn't always my dream. I just like music. I liked more R&B. You know, I like melodic. I just liked all the ladies. You know, I was like Salt and Pepper fan, Janet Jackson, like just all the girls. Every girl that came out, like everybody that was out, I just loved the girls. And once it became like hip hop and rap and stuff, I mean, it was guys. It's cool, but I was a girly girl. You know, so much more so than like into the guy thing. And then just being from Miami, it wasn't like a close kind of thing. The only person that was like known for like music was Luke, and I was too young. You can't really be around Luke music, but you know,
music, right?
He had a teen club, so that kind of made us
Pack Jam.
a Pack Jam. So you was kind of like able
real
to
Miami shit going on right now.
Get involved with it. Get involved with it. But besides that, like music, when you hear music from like out of town artists, we didn't. It was like it wasn't our style music. It wasn't booty music or dance music and stuff like that. So you know.
So now, like, cause after you came out with Trick in on there, nigga. Was the success immediate, or it was still a grind process to that? Because us looking from the outside in, it looked like Miami just took over and it looked immediate.
It was right away. It was scary. It was like right away. It was so scary. It was like, yo, hold up, I didn't sign up for this. Like I didn't want to do this. Like the label was running me down, chasing me. I want these dudes to stop calling my phone. I'm doing a favor. Trick is my guy. That's it. I don't want to sign a record deal. I don't want to be the first lady to slip and slide. None of that.
So you weren't signed when you did the record?
No. I just came to the studio. Trick was like, yo, come to the studio, bring your girls, we're gonna have a good time. I'm like, oh, who's gonna be in the studio? We wanna hang out with you, your guys, you know. And then he was like, no, we gonna have fun. I want you to do something. I was like, what? And he was like, you know what? I just want you to like talk shit on this record. I was like, what do you mean talk shit? He was like, just talk shit. Like I'm gonna say some crazy stuff, and then you bring your girls. You know, y'all got the flip mouth. Y'all quick to cuss a dude out. I just want you to come in here and just like talk shit. And then that's kind of how it happened. Yeah.
Let's make some noise for that, goddamn it.
The minute that Ted Lucas heard that record, he signed you?
The minute he heard that record, I had to change my number. He was calling me like every day.
No, Ted Lucas.
Ted Lucas.
Yes, he called. Trick called her from the studio. And he was like, that's not Trina. He was like, Ted, it is. He was like, I'm coming on my way now. And I kind of left with my friends before Ted came because I didn't want to talk about no music and no record label, nothing. And then he just called every single day and he was like, no, you have to sign. I was like, no. I was like, what are you talking about? And then after that, I did Trick's birthday party. And
what club was that at?
I don't know. It was like a small little club in Fort Lauderdale, and it was like it's me, all my friends. We gonna go to the party, show him love, and then he decided to perform the song, and they set me up and made me sneak on the stage to do the song, and I just got on stage and I had closed my eyes. I didn't say nothing, and everybody was going crazy, and I was just thinking like, what is going on? And then
so your eyes was closed, so you couldn't tell.
I didn't say not one word. The girl said every word of the song, and my eyes was closed, and I was standing there like, what am I doing? And then after that, Trick was like, so you don't want to sign? And then we just kind of had this conversation. And it just happened like so fast. Like I remember getting back, and a couple days after I was in Ted's office, they was on the phone with Atlantic, and Atlantic was like, fly to New York, we're signing it.
Right.
And then everything changed. It went like totally different.
So what was your first love before music then?
Well, I wasn't really like a first love. Before I did music, I started doing real estate. I got my real estate license. I was working for this company, called ERA Homeland Realty. And it was for me. I was thinking, like, hey, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna sell homes. I'm gonna look fly. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna sell a bunch of homes. And I had got a job at this company called ERA Homeland Realty. Right. And I had worked there for maybe a month. Right. And I didn't get to sell a home at first. Okay. I was like taking people out. I was, I had a lot of different customers, a lot of rentals, and then right before I was actually about to sell a home, that's when the whole thing with Trick. He came and called, interrupted, and I wanted to do the record, and I just never went back.
Now, was you ready for the fame? Because if the way you're describing it right now is like, it was kind of like a surprise to you. It was like a favor for your friend, and then it's like, how does dealing with fame at that age?
I mean, you know what? When it's a different kind of fame, because I'm like, this is like Miami is my city, so I already was a person that was already known. I come from like a family that's already known in Miami.
And what part of Miami are you from exactly?
Liberty City. That's the real Miami. So therefore, coming up with people just already know who you are, and it's just one of them things like, you're just being called like your daddy's daughter or your mom's child, like people knowing you from that. And this is fame. So now I'm doing this record with Trick, and it's a whole different type of thing because it's all over people all over everywhere are now knowing who you are besides Miami, and everybody want to meet you and they want to see you, and this is like, whoa, and it's like groupies, and it's girls and it's guys, and guys are looking more cornier because they're even more groupie. It's just starting to get weird. Everything is just becoming real weird, and it was just a fast, life-changing experience. Yeah.
Now recently, I kind of say you had almost like a Trick Daddy moment. Because that's what we usually know Trick to do. And I'm sitting on the end and I'm looking everywhere. And I'm like, wow, it's everywhere. First off, it was gorgeous, by the way. Your hair was done. Everything was looking right. I'm like, yo, you took time. You made sure everything was young. Yeah, you looked it. And well, I never seen you.
Oh my! You know what? Let me just say this. Okay. Well, actually, that day I was actually doing some little viral stuff for my album. Okay. So I was already coming from I was coming from a great place. I was having a good time. I was leaving the beach, so it was a good moment. And then someone sent me over this whole list of messages from someone posted, and this girl, I know her, so I'm looking oh, whoa, okay, so this kind of salty. Okay. So then I'm thinking, oh, well, let me just write back yo, what's up? My number, hit me up, and then that just went into her. Bitch this and bitch that. And I'm like, whoa, that's not how we get down. There's never been a bitch conversation between me and you. So what's the disrespect? What's the problem? And it was just one of them kind of things. I'm just not even a person for the rah-rah. I'm not too much of a talker. I have very, very short patience. I'm 0 to 100 real quick. So it's one of them kind of things you got to step outside of this and let people know don't fucking disrespect you. And that was that moment. Because you know me. I said pull up, you didn't pull up. So that means this is squashed automatically. I'm not really on all the extra. That's not me. I just get money. I live my life. I have fun. I travel the world. I do what I love to do. If you don't like it, that's your misery, not mine. So that was one of the moments. And right after, I was laying in the bed, rolling up and packing a bag, getting ready to go to Seattle, Washington. It was all over. And I'm back to the normal myself.
Oh, but you had no idea how viral this went.
I wasn't even thinking about it. Then the next day, I woke up in my flight.
I was like,
she's on fire.
I was like, Trina's on fire everywhere.
No, I woke up I woke up what is going on? All in the airport when somebody is greeting me
I just saw you. You didn't say the name. That was classic.
No, I don't say names.
Yeah. That was
enough
classic.
promo, I helped you out. You look famous now. Hey, get your shit off. But I just don't like the disrespect. I'm not a disrespectful person. You know what I mean? This internet, social media, all this viral stuff has made people get so out of character. Every single day before there was Instagram and Twitter, whatever, you see people, you may not like a shirt, you don't like a hair. You don't have to vocally say that. That's your personal endeavor. whatever. You don't have to make that publicly known.
Right.
Now we have this thing, oh, I don't like her sock was not, one was too short, or oh, I don't like her sneaker was. It's so
Everybody's
annoying, and it's just one of those kind of things. It's like always attack. Black women always attacking black women, mainly. It's always just so much negativity, so much that's me. I look at this stuff every day like everybody else. I would never say anything about anybody that's not a positive or good thing. I don't care if I don't like something. I don't want to keep it moving. I'm human. It's stuff I see I don't like. I don't like it. I'm like everybody else, but I'm not going to say that because that's just so like not necessary. It's like out of character. It's tacky. It's weak. Like I don't have the time to do that. You know what I mean? So when somebody get,
God damn it. I'm sorry. Continue. You on fire, Trina. Keep going, girl.
It's just not a me. You don't hear me
like it's the red line right now.
No, it's a very calm version.
I don't know, very. I don't like to bring it over a 4 because if I get over a 4, it should get real. You know what I mean? So I keep it to a 4. But I'm just saying, like, we have this generation. It sucks to me. It's one of them kind of things. Is the most negative, derogatory, disgusting, hateful, miserable. Why is everybody so mad?
It's
I'm
crazy.
chilling. I'm flying all across the world. Life is great. What are you so mad for? We got the same 24 hours. I don't have 25. I don't have 25, 6 and a half. I have 24, just like you. We both have 24. Whatever I do in my 24 is my business. What you do is your business. If yours don't add up, baby, that's not my problem. I'm sorry. Work harder. Nobody cares. That's all. I know that for my entire life. I've been doing this for 17 years. I do not ask anybody for anything. Nobody could never say any of that about me. You can hear a lot of things. Trina. Half the stuff you hear, the reason you hear about these people because I put you on. It was because of me. People even care to talk about you. I still don't rant about you because I don't have. I'm a pleasant. I'm so busy, like I'm high in the sky, like chilling, like I'm enjoying life. You only get this thing one time. When you be around people and the situations and stuff has been taken away from you, and you realize how important this one life. We can get all this, like all day, like tomorrow, but this one life, you gotta really take care of that. Like you're in control of how happy you are in this life. I'm not miserable. I'm happy. I'm like sailing, yachting, flying, chilling. People speak another language. Like, whoa, you love me. I'm at a concert. I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about, but you're screaming. So I'm not on this vibe. I'm on a whole nother wave.
God damn, we gotta make some more noise for that. I'm sorry. She is giving us the real Trina. God damn it.
You know, that's just how I roll.
So let me ask you something. One thing that I see, like you see Drake and Future do albums together. You see Jay and Kanye do album together. Why don't more females do like collab albums? Like, why is it true that females in hip hop can't get along, or is that a rumor?
I mean, you know what?
With each other?
It's definitely catty.
What does catty mean?
Catty means like.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What does that mean?
Catty just mean like girls, like women are emotional. You know, emotions mean like. It's a lot of things you may not like about yourself. So when that comes and you around other women and you see confidence, that kind of makes you salty. That's how I survive. There's no cattiness over here, darling. I'm always going to uplift you. I'm always rooting for you. Like, dang, you look good. Your butt is popping, boobs sitting up. Everything is looking very youthful. I love it. Women don't know how to give other women props and credit. It's not going to take away from you.
You think that's women in hip-hop, or you think that's women in general?
In life. I think that's women in life. It's not just hip-hop. It's definitely in life.
I always hear females say, like, I don't mess with girls. I mess with
other
because it's always something. It's all good when we all at the bottom. But if somebody come up a little higher than somebody else, then somebody ain't gonna like that. And that's just a sad thing. I don't understand. Like, we could all hang out, we could party together, we could drink, smoke, club together, but we can't get money together. We can't get business together. We can't do something that's evolving and growing, and like we can't go passport hopping around the country together. I just don't understand that.
Was there any time you ever tried to attempt to like work with a female artist?
I work with every female artist almost in this industry, so I'm one like kind of exempt from that. Only because I always embrace everybody. You know, I've done records with everybody from Missy to the Brat to Eve to Remy Ma, to Nicki Minaj, to everybody that's out in the game, everybody before. Mostly all the women that came out, I did records because I embraced them because I like them for some reason. I'm Southern, you're New York, you're Cali, you're this, your accent, you're Caribbean. Like, I just love that. Like, and believe it or not, I don't really think all these dudes want to sit around and just watch a bunch of dudes on TV all day. You want to see women. You want to see beautiful collaboration songs. That's what you really want to see. So I don't understand at what point women don't really get like, you know, like, whoa, together. we're like, we really run the world.
Right.
Like we run these dudes, all that.
That's
all
a
y'all
fact.
pay attention to that. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Let's make some noise.
So definitely. You know
Now,
what I mean?
you said it earlier. Now, what did you think of like the Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj thing? Like,
I don't get into all that because it's always
like,
like a whole thing. You know, I just feel like, you know what, when you got women, people always try to put women against each other. It's more of that than it is like trying to unite women together, because people would definitely love to see more of a unity than they would like to see that separation. But in this generation, we don't have that. We have too many jealous, envious, hateful people that rather see it divide. I don't know why. I see so many dudes, so many guys, they work together, they don't even like each other. But I see you work together, I see you shoot a video, I see you on stage, you get in the bag. So why separate the women from doing that? Me, I'm not, I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like, because we're all women doing our thing, and you have to be independent for yourself, because you can't depend on nobody. Like, that's my thing. I'm not dependent on, I don't care who you is, what you got, none of that doesn't mean nothing to me. God bless a child has its own destiny. I'm gonna have my own. Period.
So
that's how I roll.
If you had a chance, right? If they said to you right now, you get a chance to do an album with any female artist there is in the world, who would you pick?
Oh boy! Now, okay. First of all, this is my first choice. Of course, would be Beyonce. This is my favorite person in the world.
Oh damn! I didn't even think.
I mean, you can't even say that's like number one.
Beyonce,
no, but you know, I would say like I would like Rihanna. Rihanna is feisty. She's like a powerhouse. She talk that talk. She's unapologetic. You know what I mean? She's just like she's Caribbean. Like me, she's just that. You know what I mean? So I love that. I would say her.
Now you're Dominican.
My dad's family is from Dominican. Is from Dominican Republic.
You gotta start claiming Dominican Republic.
You gotta rip for like
Trina.
You know what?
We claiming you. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm claiming you.
Let's just say. Let me say that.
From now on, I'm going everywhere. She's down with us. She's with the Latinos.
Let me tell you why. Because my mom's family is from Nassau, Bahamas. So every time it's always been like a kind of battle thing. Like, you're not claiming either people. I'm just like, I'm just me. I don't want to be in a war for, a war.
I'm black and Puerto Rican.
I don't want to be in the midst of nothing. People like would say any little thing just because of that. So I just try to I'm just here. I'm born. I love my mom family. I'm just close with a few people. No, I don't speak Spanish, and I'm not close with my father, so I don't really get into that. I'm really close with my brothers from my father's side, so I love them. But my dad, I'm Bahamian. Like I love that. That's what my culture is.
But for a person who speaks for the Dominican delegate,
yes, that's
delegation.
Yes, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you some totones. We're gonna get some chicharrón pollo con hueso, some mofongo. We're gonna make you a Dominican up. You understand what I'm saying? Let's make some noise to Trina. The Latin side, goddammit. Yeah, I was very shocked. I was like, wow, she's Dominican, and that'd be nice for you to see like that culture, because like, you know what is crazy for me? I was Puerto Rican. I am Puerto Rican, excuse me. But I went to Jamaica one time, and I fell in love with the island so much. And what happened was, I was like, yo, you know what? I love this island, but when I went to Puerto Rico, it was like, even though like I was there as a child, it felt like I was here before. Like it was an ill feeling for me. It changed my whole life. So that's dope. But so now you and Trick Daddy are doing the album.
Yes.
Before I get into the album thing, you know what I like about you and Trick Daddy both is like everybody respects y'all everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like one thing about you guys is like, the respect value is just there. Was that something that y'all developed, or that was just something that came with the game?
I mean, I think for myself, it's just me, how I roll, like how I carry myself. You know, I just do me, stay in my lane, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? I mean, this industry is it's some snakes, it's some tough. Yeah. It's just a dirty industry. You know, you got to be real strong. You got to have your feet planted in the ground to be able to survive. You know, and for me, I just stay out of people's way and do what I got to do, and I just keep it moving. I'm not disrespectful. Just don't disrespect me, and we all good. You know, and I mean, we keep it moving. We're grown, we're adults, and we're here to live, to make music, and to like be here for our families, have fun, and you know, do things that we probably never thought we would do. And that's just what I do in my life.
What's your favorite part of the game?
My favorite part is performing.
I knew he was going to say that for some reason.
Because you know why? I mean, because it's like with records and albums and mixtapes and all this stuff, like when I go to these places, like if I'm out of the country, I just like, and I hear fans that are saying songs, they don't even speak English. I'm just like, how do you even know what I'm talking about? Or if I'm at a concert and there's a deaf person, like I have these like bunch of deaf fans that come to all these shows, and they do everything in like sign language. And I had to write it and ask her, like, how do you know what I'm saying? And she says because she Googles my words and put it in her language.
In
and
Braille?
Yeah, but she can't hear me. Yes, and I was like,
oh no, I'm thinking blind people.
No, with this, and I was like, wow. And I mean, at the concert, she's doing it in their language while I'm performing, and I just be like, wow. So that kind of stuff, I just love that. It's like touching people. people more opposed to somebody buying a CD or album they never saw you before. Like I just like to go out there and just wild out.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful, man. Let's make some noise for that. I think as an artist myself, that's like probably. Because it's immediate. Like if you get to see that love, you get to see people. You get to feel
it, the energy that night when people are just screaming and singing word for word every song, and you're just like in awe. And because the song is like 10 years ago, and you're just like, wow, like that's just a beautiful feeling.
Did you ever imagine you'd be like a role model to all?
I'm not a role model.
I mean, not a role model, but you like there's little girls who really live by your law. Like it's a beautiful thing. Like,
yeah, you know what? I knew because I was like that before I started doing music. All my friends were attached to me. All my friends follow me. I was the leader. It was my way. I'm going to go this way. If I take the alley, we're taking the alley because I know this is the safest route. Everybody's going to follow me. They're going to trust me because I don't really like all the mistakes. I don't like the excuses. I just like to get right to it. My word is my bond. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And that's just that, you know? So when I started doing this, it was just one of those things like, okay, I wasn't one of those people that was like shopping mixtapes. And I mean, I'm new and this is a label and this guys, it's Trick. There's another group that was there, Trey Plus 6. And then here's Rick Ross that is just like fresh signed to the label, but he's not even on. And he's like with mixtapes and like pushing them on me to like take on the road. And I'm just thinking like, whoa, these dudes is grinding. I'm just here chilling like the princess. And I'm seeing like how hard you want to get your stuff on. And I'm just like, I just did my one record. I'm good. Like, why are you doing all this extra struggling? I didn't really get into, I got on the road and I really understood it. Like I didn't do that right. I didn't have to grind it. So I took it serious. You know, I went on the road with Trick. I went on the road 1 year. We did a tour. And you know, Trick is Trick. He's lit. Everybody, the girls is everywhere. It's people. Me, I'm at this time, like I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm young. I'm just focused on what I'm doing. I'm on stage. I got my 3 minutes. I'm gonna do my 3 minutes, put my best outfit on, come out and kill it, get back to the hotel. I'm not doing the after party. I'm like now focusing because now the label is like, you got a deal. We need a new album.
We're talking about Atlantic.
This
Craig
is Atlantic
Kalman
album. Craig Kalman is like down on the text message every second. And Ted is calling every 30 seconds on the dot. So I'm thinking about, forget about, I'm this now is big, one thing, but now these whole people are like saying, we need a full album. This is all songs of you. So it's gonna be more than this Trick, then you gotta be really serious. So I just like stayed in my room like 1 year on the road with them and just like mastered out the plan and just like execute.
Yo, E, I just received my clothes, man. You know, it's like I got a personal style. It's like I got Groovy Lou on standby.
You got that bombfell.com.
Bombfell.com. Don't forget that .com.
You like that outfit?
I like that outfit, y'all.
Every month.
$2,500 we got?
We negotiate $25 off your first purchase for all the Drink Champs Army.
$25 off.
Yeah, they gotta go to
sounds sweet.
bombfell.com/drink.
Bombfell.com/drink. Let me get a rosé because it's Mr. Lee's birthday. Let's do it.
That's bombfell.com/drink. Drink.
And get personalized. Let's send you the clothes just for you.
Bombfell.com.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Bangata.
Did you feel you were getting pigeonholed? Like, because after that, did you think it was hypersexuality that was supposed to be Trina?
I a little bit of it. I just felt like I didn't allow them to make me whatever they wanted. You know, sometimes they got like, I had one of these records that I recorded, which is called Look Back at It. This is a record I did with Killer Mike, and this is a record that right now today is like when I perform, it's bigger than Nan. And this is a record that I didn't want on my album. I was like, I don't want to do no records like this. I don't want to do a Nan. I don't want to care what you guys want. They wanted to have that same stereotype. I was like, okay, what you want me to just go talk dirty again? I don't want to do that. And I fought with the label. I fought with them. And eventually, of course, the record was on my album. And I told them, okay, if you give me a softer version of a record I want, I'll do this record. And I did the record, but realistically, this record right now is still one of the biggest records I perform. And I'm sitting there and the girls are like screaming word for word. And that's the kind of stuff that like, it amazes me. Like, it's one of those things like, whoa, this is the record that I fought to get off of the album. This is the record that you guys love verbatimly, every single word. It's insane.
Wow.
So, you know. Now,
what do you like more, independent or major?
Well, now I would say independent. I mean, when it comes to business and money and yourself and making sure that you're better. I mean, your freedom, your creativity, whatever you need to do.
He hates indie.
Well, imagine like when I started in this Atlantic and it's like a big machine behind you and you're just sitting there and you're not doing nothing because they got like a mafia of people doing whatever you need. And then when you don't have that after you do it for so long, it's like, and you're like, and the room gets smaller and everybody gets, those 100 people go into like 4 people and you're trying to figure out how you're going to make this work. So it's a big difference. It's about you and how much you want to work and whatever team you put together to make it work, because it's totally not the same system. And now with record sales, that's totally in a decline.
Different industry.
Totally different industry. It's nothing like before. I mean, you could be on a major. The major is a major, but that don't mean you're going to be selling major records because you're on a major.
They still expect the artist now
They
to work
expect
harder.
you to work 10 times harder because they don't have to put the work in, because all of this streaming and social media and Instagram, and they expect you to do your part, opposed to back then you don't have to do anything. So, I mean, I definitely think if you're going to do it now and for where you are in music and hip hop and just sales and just business and money wise, you need to be thinking for yourself smart. You got to cut out 3, 4, 5 middlemen and like make sure you go after it,
Absolutely. I just hate independent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I couldn't. It's just, what it was? Like you said, I came from Def Jam.
Yeah.
I came from Penalty.
Neo, how you
I was originally signed to Penalty in the beginning when he was an independent.
Okay.
Then they got picked up as
Are
a
you
major.
not with them no more?
No. But that's my man, though.
Okay,
Neil was my
Neil,
man.
Okay.
So then they went major because Tommy Boy had an influence.
You consider Tommy Boy a major? I thought that was
Tommy
still
Boy's a
indie
major.
to a degree.
No, because Tommy Boy was the major that was distributed through Warner.
Okay.
Remember
Okay.
Warner? Yeah.
Got it.
So then Penalty got all that. So then when I go from Penalty, and then Tom Silverman and Neil Levine caught their little problem, and then I went to Def Jam. It was like Def Jam was a major, but I loved their grind. Meaning, like they would throw me on the road. Like they wouldn't give me mad money up front, but they would give me mad tour buses and be like, "We're gonna keep you on the road for 3 months at a time." Something that I didn't really know that. So my record would, it would come out, sell 250 or whatever, and I was a gold dude. So they just kept me on the road to just keep going gold. And then from that to go, I gotta pay for the tour bus.
I gotta pay.
To go from there to be like, wait a minute, what you just said?
No.
Oh, yeah. And do you remember all the first class flights? And you thinking about damn, you wanted the whole crew to fly first class, but now you gotta pay for it. It's different.
No,
you be downgraded like Slime. You gotta go regular.
No,
you can still come.
I would honestly agree on that. Like when you independent, you definitely have to kick out the bag, and you have to invest into yourself everything, because even with like an independent partner, it's still like, I have a partnership with Neil right now, and I'm still kicking out the bag.
Exactly.
Shout out to Neil, but he knows, like, you still got to kick out for radio, whatever you need, because they only gonna do so much, opposed to if it's major, you ain't got to do all that. And but those are the things. It's a different decline. It's a different time now, and that's for a lot of new artists that don't really understand the game. And everybody want to get on it, and I'm gonna just drop records, I'm gonna put out independent, I'm gonna do this whole thing. It's not as easy as you think it's gonna be, And one thing, if you with a major, and if the record is not doing what they needed to be, it may not be good for you. So we gotta, you gotta. It's not fair. You gotta figure it out. You know,
it's not. And don't get me wrong, I got the grind to be independent, but it's just like sometimes I want to have 7 different things to do. So meaning, like, I've been in this game since 97?
96, really.
Okay.
97, nigga, what you talking about? Don't give me an extra year. I had a song in 96. I didn't have an album, brother.
You've been in the game.
All right. Technically, but since 97. And it's like, damn, this can't be my only income, because I want to do everything else. So now, but when you independent, you can't be independent 50%. No. You have to be 100 million%. You got to call all the DJs. I remember being on Def Jam, and Mike Heiser used to say to me, "Stop talking to these fucking the DJs," because the DJs would call me and they'd be like, "Yo, I need you at this party." I'm like, "Definitely, I'm there." And I'm never looking at the schedule. I'm telling everybody I'm at the same party. And then, so Mike Heiser used to say, "Yo, let me speak to them." So when I fuck up, they blame me. And they don't blame you. Now, when you're independent, you can't blame nobody.
You gotta take the blame for that.
Yeah, so that's why I hate independent. But I don't hate it. I'm
you just spoiled.
Yeah, I get a little spoiled.
Yeah,
a little spoiled. So let's get into this Trick Daddy and Trina album. I want to know, what are y'all working on? How does it sound? Yeah, just do out a record, correct?
We do out a record. Smooth Sailing was just one of those records. This guy, Ali Coyote, he came in the studio. He was just playing a bunch. He's a Jamaican guy, so he came in with different vibes or whatever. And that's the first time me and Trick ever did a record like that. You know, even previous after the Nan record, I'd done records on Trick Project, and it was still more grimy, more different Miami. So with
that's
this,
what we want to hear. Though.
Everybody, I know that.
As a fan, I want to hear that. I'm sorry.
So listen, I say that. I'm saying so Trick, okay, here we go. We're on the drum board. I'm over here, Trick's over here. What are we gonna do? What kind of record you wanna do? Trick is in this vibe. He likes an old school vibe. He likes. I'm like, no, we gotta go hardcore for the clubs. We gotta, and we're like on two different ways.
That's dope.
But I'm in control. Like he's gonna follow my lead because he know I knows.
Right.
So we're just kind of just trying to get that record there because it's really like we don't want like the now record because you can't duplicate that record. But we did that already. We just want that next explosive record that's gonna be just a great record that's out there like the next record. Right. And so I mean we got some records. We got some
in the studio together.
We're in the studio.
Y'all ain't sending records.
No. We in there like I'll go. He'll come. Like he'll go in first. Trick is an early bird.
Yeah, early bird.
I'm
Everybody
like
say
a
that
late.
about him.
Yeah, he's an early bird. So he like to go and he likes to start. Okay, I'm working on this record. Come to the studio. Be there in like 2 hours. So that's what he likes to do. So I'll come in 3 hours. And then once I'm there, he already started on the record, and then he'll be like, "You feel this? You like this? Whatever." He'll just have a couple records, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I don't like this," and I'm not. Now I'm staying. But when I start recording, he likes to go out. He said, "My friends, everybody smoke too much. You know, Trick don't like to smoke regular weed. He just be on his own way." So all that be happening.
We've been in Trick Daddy parties.
Yeah, so we like to. We know how the sessions go. So we in the same studio, but we not in the same studio. When I'm in, he's outside somewhere. But you know, we in there together. So it's a good vibe because you know we like night and day, but the same. You know, like I don't have a problem with him. Trick is real calm. He's like one of those like a loose cannon, but he's still in the studio. It's just like this natural kind of family vibe with me and him. You know, if I don't like something, I ain't scratch that. All right, I'm mad. He'll get and want to start over. So you know, it's a good energy.
Well, I'm gonna let you know as a pure fan, like I am so ready for that
Thank
album.
you.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
ready for y'all because to me that shows years of loyalty to me. To me, I'm heavy into loyalty. Like so when I see people that been around them for 20 years, it always impresses me. Like when I go around Jay-Z and I see Shaka around still, and I see Tata and I see Lenny S, and me knowing that I seen them together in the 90s, it always loyalty. Impresses me. So you know, just that combination, I just want to congratulate you on that because I think we all got to make some noise for that.
Thank you.
Just to show that loyalty, I think loyalty in this game has been, I think it hasn't been rewarded.
Enough.
So now, so people won't make it a major issue. Like if somebody's beefing or something, they make it a major issue. But just somebody just being loyal, just me and EFN's relationship, for instance, he brought me to Miami 17 years ago, right? Let's not say 20.
17.
Years
15 years ago. 15 years ago, something like that. And we've been friends ever since. And I think that's the part of it that people should, you know, Drink Champs, we have success with this. This is on Revolt TV. Thank y'all. But I don't think that's not the biggest thing that people should focus on. People should focus on the relationship and us just sitting down together and just, you know, putting what he got to do aside and I got to do aside and putting hip hop first. Because that's what we did. We just want to interview legends. You know what I'm saying? We want to give people their flowers where they can smell them. You know what I'm saying? They trees while they can inhale them. They thoughts while they can think them. And they drinks while they can drink them. Goddamn it. You understand what I'm saying? Because so many people like we had did an episode after Prodigy passed, and of course we wanted to do a whole episode dedicated to him. But what I said was, maybe we should have did that while these people were alive. Like, it's cool to praise people when they're gone, and we know we have to do that. We know we're supposed to do that. But I want to make it cool to praise them while they're here.
Absolutely.
Like, let's make that cool. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
In hip hop, they don't understand, like, when people get off of their job at a record label or get off their job at somewhere, when you guys leave their building, you guys could live a normal life. We sacrifice our whole life. Like I could never say I'm not working. If I leave the house, I gotta take a picture. Yeah. Like somebody's gonna be like, yo, what's up, nigga? I don't give a fuck if I got eczema.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck if I got eczema. My shit is all fucked up. I gotta be like, word up, nigga. Come on. Like, I can't have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in public. I gotta stay at home. Like, tell these people how hard, and you're a superstar. So tell these people how hard.
No, you know what? It's really one of those things. Like, I'm really one of the most passionate people when it comes to that, because I'm gonna be honest. At 6 a.m. in the morning in the airport, I'm not with the shits. Like, I just don't want to be bothered. It's early. Like, the show was over. The after party was mad late. We drove an hour and a half to get to the airport. And I understand you may never see me again, but it's 6 a.m. But
there's some boundaries gotta be
the
set.
shades on. They don't care. Like, the lady was like, I don't care if you got on pajamas or headband. I don't care. I'm living in another country. I don't care. I'm not gonna post. I know you're gonna post a picture. I'm gonna just take it because I just
5 minutes after she leaves, you gonna post it.
I look at that like, you know what? If I was not like me and I was somewhere and I saw Beyonce, I don't care if she had a pimple. I don't care if she had paper bags on her feet. I want my picture. I don't care. I don't care what's going on. So I'm just always that person. I try to do my best with that because I know, people, they want that. They don't know if they're going to see you again. They see you in the airport, they don't know if they're going to see you again. They see you at a concert, at a club, and wherever. When I'm going to see you next. So, I always try to like salute that.
I think I only said no one time. I was throwing up. I was like, chill, nigga.
They still took the picture.
They still want the picture though, right?
At least let me finish, homie. Like it'd be real because I understand that, and it's like that's just hard for us. Like so when you live and you survive in this game for years, I feel like you should be saluted. I feel like this is what it is. But now. So getting back, because like Miami at this time, all we heard was booty music, right? Coming from New York, right? That's what we heard. Two Live Crew. I'm talking about before her and Trick.
Right, Luke, and then
that was one of the most popular.
Right. So then when y'all came, so now I seen Rick Ross do an interview, right? And he was like, "Yo, Trina really held him down in the beginning of his career." Like, and he spoke so highly of you. Let's get into that. The early Rick Ross.
What was it? Diamond? What was Diamond Girl? What was the name of that record for the movie soundtrack?
No, we did Put Your Left Foot in the Game. That was the Ice Cube.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
What was it?
All About the Benjamins. All About the Benjamins.
Well, so here's the thing. I'm just the new girl. Like, okay, Trick is my homie. He's cool. Then there's the Trey Plus 6 guys. They're like the first guys signed to Slip and Slide way previous. But these are like my guys.
Shout out to CEO also.
CEO, of course. Every Society.
Yeah.
Society. Yes.
Family.
So all these guys, like, we're all cool. So I'm hanging out. I'm around these guys, and then here's like, okay, now there's this new guy that's coming on, but he's signed to Slip and Slide also. But he's from Carol City now. I'm from Liberty City, but it's Rick Ross. This is a big fat guy, So he's cool though. Right. He just reminds me of like my stepdad. He's a cool dude. He's from the street. So, but now I'm on the road with Trick them, and everybody's busy, and everybody's nan is popping, and he's the only, like he's not on, but on the road he's like, yo, take my mixtape, like take it on the road. And I'm just like, why, But okay, I'm gonna take it anyway because
he was working.
Yeah,
too.
like I'm gonna take it. I don't even know where I'm taking it. I'm gonna just take it because I'm gonna do a show. We're gonna throw our shirts, so I'm gonna throw this out anyway because somebody gonna listen, and I don't know, you gonna blow up next. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it because you asked me to do it. You're a cool person, and then it just like once I came back, we started hanging out in the studio, and then he just always been like, his loyalty's always been like so A1, and he always like been right there like from the beginning. And so once it was like, okay, I'm taking your mixtapes now, but now here he goes. Here's Ice Cube calls, and they got this record. I mean, they got this movie, and it's the soundtrack, and it's Slip and Slide got the record, so they want me to do the record. So I'm like, okay, what record? Now you got me. There's Trick. There's a couple other artists, but it's like, okay, Trick's already on. Everybody's already doing their thing, doing shows. I'm gonna give it to my boy Ross because he the one like really want me to push his mixtape. He want to grind. Like, let me give him the video. Like, let me give him the next
look. You saw he was a star.
I just knew he just was super dope. Like he just reminded me of just like my life. Like he was like my dad, them, like my stepfather, them, they were just like real street guys. And that was where he came from. People he hung around. I knew these guys. These was guys in the streets getting money. So when he started talking and rapping, his music was about the hustle. It was about streets. It was just that. And coming from Liberty City and knowing the guys from Carol City, it's like, a very close connection. All these people know each other. And so it's like, okay, well, Trick's already big. So I don't need to let Trick do the Ice Cube soundtrack. Trick already did this soundtrack. We already did other stuff. So let me give it to my next dude trying to get on. And it's like, here's Ross. I hit him up, yo, I need you to do the record for Ice Cube movie, whatever. And he's like, you serious? He was like, yeah, all right, come on now, get to the studio right now. Come to the studio, meet me in the studio, 45 minutes, I'm there. He's already there, the song ready, working already. And I didn't even love this song. I didn't even love, the girls really love this song. And Ice Cube, the people that called the producers, everybody, they loved the record. It was perfect for the slot, for the movie, and it was a big record for the song. And it was just, I didn't even really honestly look at it as I was helping him really put him on. I just wanted to see him like on the road with me and Trick them, like everybody else on the road. Like, I like stuff off his mixtape. We listen to it in a van, like while we driving. So why you can't come on the road with us and like, perform? So I just looked at it as that, like trying to help him out and get on. And then it was just that. And after that, he had his tight jerseys, came with 3 jerseys, super tight for the video. But the video, was done by Nick Quest. And Nick Quest was a big producer. And like, this is our guy. So like, I want to help my guy get this look. And that was the look. And it just happened from now. Yeah.
Did you ever think he would be this big though?
I knew because he was so street. He was like, he was what he was. Like, you know what I mean? It was not a facade. It was real street. He came from the dudes that was holding the streets down. Like, when he did the song Every Day I'm Hustling, like, it was the real, I felt that every day I'm hustling because I was hustling to help you get your CDs on the road. So I knew you was hustling. You know what I mean? Like it was real. Like I know. So I'm like, damn, like this is like you did a video in front of Carol City Flea Market. Like that's hustling. Like you was really doing that. Like you ain't get the green light to get on the Trick Daddy bus yet to get on the road. Like you ain't have no records out. Radio ain't know who you was. Like you just won the home team, but you ain't had earned no stripes. So okay, I'm gonna help, throw out shirts, throw out CDs, and then bam, here go. I'm gonna help you get this one little look. It's gonna be a video. Maybe that's gonna help people know who you are, and it's happened.
Now, what's your relationship with DJ Khaled?
DJ Khaled. I love Khaled. Khaled just been there like from the beginning, I just remember like just when I first started, like always going to the radio station and like Khaled was just one of the ones that always was like supporting Trina, Trick, and Ross. Like it was just one of them things that it kind of was like a natural thing. You didn't have to really ask him, he just did it, So when Khaled would hit me up, hey, come to my party, come do this, whatever, I would always show up. And it was just always the same. Like we always had like this real like loyal connection from day one, and it always stayed that way. Even no matter how big he got, like if I hit Khaled, I need you to do this. Like I hit Khaled, I need you to do this mixtape intro. In Miami, came to the studio to do it. Like right now on my album, he starts the intro off. I need you to do this intro. Like DJ Khaled, talk your talk. Right. I need to hit a club talk, $1 talk, all that. Like it's just one of them kind of things. Like I'm just like again, I'm one of the people. I don't bother people. I just do me. And like this is my man. Like, but I need you to talk on this intro. And you always come show love and show support. So that's just how we keep it. It's always family. I always support him.
You thought he would be this big off a personality?
I did because his mouth is that big. Like he's always been that big. His mouth is just his whole lifestyle has caught up with his mouth. You know what I mean? He's always had that talk. He's always had that something about his voice was just very distinct. It was very different from most other DJs on radio. And he always would be extra with it. And, he always would get you in the room and he'd do so much. And he was entertaining. So I would like to see him now. I've been seeing him like that for years. Like I'm in the studio with him and he's like that. Now the world just really get to see it. It's just like Khaled on steroids. You know what I mean?
Is it going to be Trina, Trick Daddy, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross record?
Oh wow, we need to get that though. Trick says.
Did I just predict that?
Trick, no. You threw it in the universe.
Yeah, I do it in the universe.
Because realistically, Trick was already saying that he already won the record that Khaled was doing, and get the whole thing was 305 Miami. So I don't know how we're gonna kind of create it or what we're gonna do it, but Pitt, I love Pitt. Pitt.
Come on, man.
Pitt's
you gotta keep it Mad Miami. Don't put nobody on there, but nobody else. All right, just keep it Mad Miami.
So Trick wants that though. So we'll see how that works out. Trick always talking to Khaled, so he's going to Khaled. I need that record. So
that's dope, man. Let's make some noise for that because I love seeing that unity. I love that unity. Now, remember the Source cover?
Source, a long time.
You remember the Source cover? What was that? The swimsuit edition?
Source swimsuit. Mm-hmm.
Was that the first time that they ever did that?
Yeah, I did.
The swimsuit edition.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it the last time they did it too? How many times did they do that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I think that, but I remember that just being like everywhere.
Yeah,
like that was like the first viral cover of hip hop.
Yeah.
So how was that?
I mean, you know what? I was really young
Having
at that
cover
point.
The Source,
I didn't really look at it all like that. I mean, it was all good. Everything was good. The Source magazine, there's the Keenest, all these different magazines. All of it was just that to me. Right. I wasn't really like infatuated with the facade of all this stuff. You know what I mean? I come from Miami. I'm used to seeing all this. I came from a family with money already. I'm not really impressed by much.
So it takes a lot. The King covers hanging around in the crib?
I have. No, my mom. She steals everything. She don't let me she have every single thing from everything. Right. Okay? Like if anything I'm missing, she has.
Hold on, y'all. Let's give all.
No, she has. She has that. I'll be like, Mom, where did you get that from? But I just was like, why? It just all started just happening like so fast, I think I never got caught up into the awe of it because I was so busy working. I always worked. I never took a mad long times. I would put out my album every 2 years. My first album came out in 2000. That was the very first album, The Baddest Chick. Then 2002, then 2004. It was always be these 2-year breaks, and because I was always performing, traveling, doing so much, so I never really took the time out of any of it. So I never got caught up in the magazines and the whole thing. And people would be like, and I just be like, you know what I mean? I don't know why. because I wasn't excited about more of that. Like people would be like, "Oh, somebody has your magazine in the jailhouse." I'd be like,
"Oh
yeah,
yeah."
You know, like, and
you
I
was heavy in the jails, girl.
I was like, "Well, I'm all over the jailhouse." I'm like,
yes,
okay, but I guess I was so much caught up into the performing. I was caught up into the real, like, reach out and touch and meeting people and entertaining more than anything.
But it's funny, you know, we rarely think about one of the most important pieces of clothing that we buy and we wear is actually our underwear. You know, comfort is the most important thing. And for many, you know, looking good in the underwear is important for male and females. But that perfect balance is hard to find. Don't sacrifice your style or your comfort. Check out MeUndies.com and find the best pair of underwear in the world. I got my package from them. And let me tell you, like I said, I didn't think about it much, you know, but they are hella comfortable. I'm not going to lie. MeUndies will be the most comfortable pair of underwear you will own. Made from sustainable source, naturally soft fabric that is 3 times softer than cotton. I mean, ladies will love it. Men will love it. It's just, like I said, it's probably the most important piece of clothing we own. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. They guarantee you will love your undies or your money back. Right now, MeUndies has an exclusive offer for the Drink Champs Army. Get 20% off your first pair and free shipping. Where you going wrong? And MeUndies is so sure you will love their underwear, they even offer 100% satisfaction guarantee. You order a pair, and if you don't love your first pair, get a full refund. This is a no-brainer to try. 20% off, free shipping, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. What are you waiting for? What do you need them to throw in some Tiger Bone? To get your 20% off, free shipping, and their 100% satisfaction guarantee and get the best, softest underwear you will ever own, go to MeUndies.com/drink. That's MEUNDIES.com/drink. DRINK. MeUndies.com/drink. This is a limited time offer, so what are you waiting for? Start wearing the best underwears of your life. Hey, it may change your spouse's life too. Who knows? Check it out. MeUndies.com/drink.
It sounds like we have to tell you how much you appreciate in hip hop.
Thank you.
You are a queen. You always had class. You stayed in these people's face with the music. Whoever doubted you, you proved them haters. You proved them wrong. So we want you to know that you are undoubtedly. All we want to interview is legend, and we want you to know undoubtedly you are a legend. We've been trying to get her for months too, right?
Oh, yeah,
We've been trying to get her for months too.
A few times. I'm gonna just keep it 100. No, but you know why? Because
remember, I see you at college.
And I said I was gonna do it, but I didn't know what was going on. I was like, but what am I doing? It was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit in a room full of people and we're gonna talk about why. You're gonna be one of the people that's gonna be like talking all these rumors and all that stuff. I'm just really not into it. And I just really I really curve that stuff. I just be like, you know, everybody asks the same old question.
Look at this. This is hip hop I'm asking you about. Look.
And it is. It's so real. Like, you know, and I remember the time you've been asking, even when my publicist called a couple days ago, she was like, I was like, Alicia.
Right.
Now you know. Right. But it's Nori, so you know what? All right, I'm going to just give him the benefit of the doubt. You know? Everything going to be all good.
And we keeping it hip-hop here. Yeah. We ain't talking, you know, all of that. You know, we don't need that. Because
it be so much distraction.
Yeah, you don't need that.
And the thing for me is, like, for the past 5-6 years, even when I put out my album before and just either stuff, every time something comes out, it's always distraction. It's always somebody's beef. So now when I promote my album, we got to talk about such and such beef. Or now we got to talk about, and it's always that. So you just be drawn. I'm like, I just curve on that.
Now, see, I'm an artist too, so I get it. I get it. I understand. And that's the thing about this is, I think they quote unquote call me a legend, right?
You are a legend.
So
Let's
when
be very clear.
when they say that about me,
you are a legend.
Okay, good looking.
Can we cover that? You are a legend. Yeah.
So I knew it was coming. So that's what we need to promote. We need to keep bigging each other up. This is so when at the time of, when you think about it, like artists should come here first. Artists should come here and say, you know what, because this is another artist who understands and gets to know that I don't want to be talking about your past boyfriends and things like that. That's not what we're here for. We hip hop. We're gonna keep it hip hop. We're gonna talk about the music and you know what I'm saying, but. The artists have to promote the artists.
Yeah,
yes,
because this is now a platform for us where we want our people to chill. So now let's get back into some music shit, right, EFN?
Let's get it.
Come on, I feel like you got some Miami question coming.
Let's go.
I hear where she coming from on the female angle. Like, what advice do you have to female MCs? And you know that they're gonna steer females into, again, going back to the hypersexuality, like
Right.
What are they gonna? What do they have to deal with coming into the industry?
Well,
Good
you know what?
question.
It's a lot. Like, it's a male dominated industry for one,
Right.
and I mean, it's everybody makes it a whole sexual thing, whatever. Not being sexy is not a crime.
Right.
Nobody
Absolutely.
wants to see an unsexy
Right.
woman.
Right.
I mean, as far as however you go, however you live your sexuality or whatever, that's your business.
Right.
But when it comes to women being expressive, everything that you're doing and you're expressing. Every one of these women has living and doing the same thing. I don't know why they all act so nonchalant and crazy, like this is all a new blind sight. It's not. Stop it. You guys are all somewhere, pop, locking, dropping, doing whatever you're doing, somewhere else, but judging somebody else. Like, just knock it off already. You know, I just feel like for females, you just got to be strong. You know how hard it is to be a woman and to just be like just proceed, or just to be, there's a misconception because you say whatever you say in a song, or because you wear a dress and it's 2 inches above the thigh or whatever. That's just an annoying fact.
Right.
Like, everybody don't have to wear their skirts all the way down to the knees. You don't have to be this, sanctified, holy person. You just have to be a good human being. Whether you're doing music, sports, TV, magazine, makeup, whatever. Just be a good person. And when it comes to this music thing, if you're not a woman and you're very confident and this is here is good, you're definitely will be totally screwed in this industry. You will not survive in this industry. And I'm talking about no matter what. I don't care how much money you making, what you can have all the money. I have all the money, and there's some times I've been at my lowest. And the only thing that's kept me up is because I know who I am as a person. And when I look at the thing that has put me to my lowest, I'm looking like, bro, pick yourself up. Are you serious? You feel me? And that's just because I know my worth. And as women, we're emotional. You step outside of your worth, you fall down, you fall in love, you get crazy. Whatever you do, but you're still human, you're a woman, you're all of that. But you have to own up to that. You have to believe in that. You have to make nobody can take away who you are and what you are as a person but you. I don't care what the rumors, the stories. I don't care if you saw me, that wasn't me. I don't care. I'm just saying nobody can take away from you but you. And that's just real fact. And if you don't stand up for yourself and you just gotta be like a real, you know what a real woman is? Somebody that's just like unfazed, unbothered. That doesn't mean you don't cry. That doesn't mean you don't get mad. That doesn't mean you don't go through anything like anybody else. But you just have to be strong and in fear and know that shit happens every single day. It'll pass. You'll get over it and keep it moving. Like, imagine being a woman in this industry that's so critical, so male dominated, so nasty, so talked down upon, all that for 17 years. Right? For 17 years. And still can run circles around half of these fucking people in this whole industry.
And still making hit records
And
too.
still, so that's men and women. So that's what I'm saying. So for
Talk
myself,
that shit.
I've been in situations, relationships, public and unpublic. I'm not a person, if something don't work out public, we're human beings. Or we could get into it today, we could be the best people today, tomorrow. We may not like each other. Do that mean I have to drag your name in the mud and make you like the worst person on the earth? I don't have to do that. Because at the end of the day, I still have my life. I keep it moving. You have your life. Keep it moving. I don't want to be your enemy. I don't want to hate you. I don't want to be disgusted by you. Just keep it moving, because you know what disgusting creature that you are. You know what I mean? So that's just me. You don't hear me bashing people. You don't hear me talking now. I just keep it moving. That's just who I'm. Just so wavy.
Are we talking about the Fuckboy record right now?
Fuckboy, no.
I just feel like we're talking about that right now. I'm still
Fuckboy record is just one of those records. That's just real facts in life. Like, there's a lot of fuckboys, and the reason because there's so many fuckboys. The reason there's so many fuckboys is what made women become like not real women. Like, I come from. I think after my generation, women have totally turned into wanting to be like men. And when I say that, meaning like, I feel like there was a time, like my friends and the people, I grew up under boss. When I say boss women that like ran the household, ran the bags, the money, anything the man did, it came through them. That's a real woman. Anything happened, they held down, they have everything. Like, this is real woman. I don't know all this generation of foolishness that's going on. I don't adapt to all that. I don't play them kind of games. That's why when something don't work out with me, with the man, I don't care how public figure he is. I'm not trying to tell you now, because you already know the clown that you is. I'm gonna just let you live with that. So when I say that, so now with women, my generation of women, as a man, men do whatever they do. It's whatever you do your thing. But at the end of the day, don't be the woman that turn into the man. You cannot be the man. And so because women are starting to do that, men are just turning into fuck boys, and women are just turning into totally, completely idiots. And it's just a disgraced generation that we're living in. I don't like all that kind of stuff. You feel me?
We have to feel you right now. You got no choice.
Yo, Trina is the real.
Trina for president.
Yo, Trina for president.
I'm just saying, like,
Should have been Hillary's running mate and shit.
Is this shot time? I feel like it's shot time. I need a shot. You don't have to do
This is Miami, though. You know what I mean? This is Miami.
Yo, no,
you gotta just keep it real. It's like
Trina,
not enough realness
that's
going
right.
on.
No, and that's just what we promoting right here. And like I said, like you're a queen. You're a person that held it down for females. That's I wish there's a lot more female love out there. You know what I mean?
It's some beautiful females in the industry, music,
right.
R&B, rap, hip hop, pop. It's some beautiful females.
Right, yes,
imagine the power that can be if everybody was like on the same mental. It would be crazy.
Right.
That would be insane.
No, I think. Whoa. Yeah, just make sure. 'Cause hot champagne kill people. That is a fact.
Yeah.
I've seen it. No, in my mind. It's in my mind.
That's your shot. That's your shot that you're
No. I want a real shot. I'll take a real shot.
You have to take a real shot.
Okay. We're gonna take Ciroc. We're gonna pick up Diddy real quick.
Okay.
Oh
Shout
damn,
out to
niggas
Diddy.
ain't have it cold. Damn.
You like the regular drink?
What type of
though?
people? Yeah.
You
You got flavor. You get the
Okay,
flavor.
no, I'm just saying. So you don't like flavor?
Yeah, and we made sure there was no French vanilla here.
No, that's cool. I'm not a hate on that. Shout out to the fresh vanilla.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm shout out to everybody that's getting that bag. That's just me.
Yeah.
I just love everybody just have a good time. You know,
That's
just
how I
me.
am.
It's all
You know
good.
what it is? I do not entertain the negativity. I just dance.
It's not. You know?
I do not entertain negativity.
That shit's hilarious.
I just dance. And that's how I live life, man.
That's
you know,
right.
for real, man. Like I got homies. Hey, come on, you want me for? Oh,
I got
she gonna do
I don't know
that.
what's
going on? I'm like,
Trina,
wait
real.
till this session is gonna be
I got
lit
it.
tonight.
I got it.
Okay, here we go. Salud.
okay.
Miami lit.
Okay, now listen. This is
This is
everybody.
salute to the real
Everybody raise
Miami,
your
though.
glasses.
This is not South Beach. This is to the real Miami 305.
To the real
live from
Miami.
the city.
Cross the
And
bridge.
this is to you,
To me.
sis. We
Thank you.
love you.
Wait, she's realer than us right now. Hold on.
lit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on,
Let me fill up. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you make me look.
Come on, you Dominican or what? You Dominican or what?
Just
You
right now.
Dominican or not? Like, I'm confused. What are you doing?
Yo,
Come on, Nari, what are you doing?
Yo, you make me look mad soft just now.
Come on, Nari,
Let me get my life together.
Salud,
Okay,
salud,
So
salud.
listen, this is to you, sis.
Thank you.
This is to you. You are queen.
Thank you.
We want you to continue doing
Thank
it.
you.
We want you to continue to make these people, if whatever they mad at you or whatever, we can continue to be
They'll
mad.
get over
We
it.
don't mind.
Carry on.
Just relax. They tell them to relax, EFN.
Relax.
They gotta relax. All
Say it
people that-
often.
and we gonna salute you every day. Trina, the
Thank
motherfucking
you.
queen.
Salud,
Salud. And we
salud.
taking this down.
305 in the building. Coño.
Now this is how I know you're a gangster, because you actually a tequila girl.
Well,
Anybody that drinks tequila, you cut people before. I know this. I know this. Especially you too beautiful. You like
this is not how you drink tequila.
Beautiful
You really
girls that
supposed
drink
to-
tequila. You
No.
stabbed a couple of people. Let's
Well,
talk about that.
I
Back
have
in the
not
days.
stabbed anybody.
I'm just playing.
I'm just a
I'm
very
playing.
sweet person. I'm just very respectful. I came like from a real. I came from the last of the real of Miami, like the mafia. Like do not play. I don't play all the extra, all that.
Right.
I'm not on the wave of it. This industry stuff, I'm not on the wave of it. This is like it's facade.
Right.
When you real, you don't
Right.
do all that. You
Right.
just do what you do.
Silence. Yeah.
Like
Right.
you move how you move. That's how you last. How you last.
Right.
And that's just how I've lasted. When
Right.
those that thought I could not last, I'm still here because I'm just too. It's a real thing. You know, it's no fake. When you fake the mask off, everybody see what's really good. You know what I mean?
What was that moment when you realized? Because we all have to go through it. We all thought everybody, like the rappers, is who we think they are, who they talking
Oh,
about.
boy.
What was that moment when you was like, "Holy moly, this is
Oh,
all."
what is these clowns doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was very okay.
Whatever you want to, however you want to take it. 'Cause I can see you got mad shit coming to your
'cause you know what? 'Cause imagine just me, like, realistically, I came into this industry, like, thinking like a dude. Like, I came around the guys. There's Trick Daddy, now there's CO and Money Mar.
CO, big up CO, right?
Then I
CO's
put
my
my
man.
boy Rick Ross on. So he's like, I got, like, all guys. So imagine I'm the only girl.
Right.
These guys are mad annoying.
Right.
They are mad annoying. I'm just like the sister, and I'm just thinking, like, as a girl.
And were they horny Montanas? Were
They
were
was
they out
out
there
of
horny?
control.
It's like when I first came
They
out, I was out there horny. I was out there horny.
And I'm
When
thinking, so
I first came
imagine
out.
me. I'm thinking from the girl end and the guy end. If as a girl, what type of chicks are these that stoop so low to be jumping around from one to the
Trina, I'm
next
sorry.
every
I
single
actually do
night?
smoke. Do you smoke? Not on
Of
camera?
course, I'm from the Caribbean. Of course, I
Okay,
smoke.
my bad.
So
you smoke
hold it.
blunts or you want
No,
papers? I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
we
I
good.
wasn't
This
a
is-
gentleman at all. I should
we
have
good.
offered you early.
You good.
I'm sorry. Look at that.
So check it, right?
Yes, I'm listening.
So now here we go. These are the guys. So look at the women.
Yes. We like to get our guests high. We celebrate you. We get you high, but we celebrate you.
Right? So now from the guys' perspective, these are my guys. But these are the guys that's taking advice from me. All these girls are here at these hotels to see you guys because of me. They think I'm going to be here. So I'm the bait.
Right.
I'm the reason you guys came. Oh, we're going to see Trina. Yeah, we're going to come.
Right.
But now when Trina's not here, it's just the guys.
Ooh.
What do you guys? What do you girls like? What do you guys like? What's going on? Like, cause that's me. My girls would never be there.
Right.
We don't roll like that.
No, because you said something on there, nigga, and all the girls was on you.
All the girls, let it quick to let it.
I forgot what you said. You said something. Yeah,
that's what I said. I come from a bunch of girls. My friends started dance. They be all over the place. I come from the streets where there's real girls.
Right.
I saw so much stuff growing up.
Yeah.
Right next to me.
So many girls.
It keeps me so grounded and humble to where I like my bitches could tag team whoever and run circles around these dudes, grab the bag and keep it moving. So this is real facts.
Goddamn.
So when it comes to this industry, these dudes are like lame. Because like if I sick these girls on y'all, it's over. So I'm just a humble piece of pie because I'm already coming from a good place, a good family money. Like I didn't come into this, like it's a real thing. People come into this to make money. Of course. It's a life changer. Like you turn from one life to like a different life. But my purpose wasn't like pushing CDs and coming in to get money. I'm doing a favor for Trick. Now I'm coming. I was really struck because of the fame, because girls was like going crazy. They loved me. They were saying every word of everything that I said. And these are my homegirls that are wild and busting it wide open and they're loose. And this is their life. And I'm right here saying it. And I'm just confused that every word I'm saying, you girls are saying it like, even I'm not saying nothing.
It's a beautiful feeling.
And I'm watching some of these girls like react in a way in the lyrics, but to these guys like Trick, Ross, these my niggas. I'm a girl. I wouldn't even. Y'all could never even convince me to come to the hotel with y'all. That's how fly I am. So I'm looking at it in different ways. I'm from the guy's perspective and the girl's perspective. But I'm putting game on these guys. But I'm looking at these girls like I'm still doing these records now. I gotta do my album to put y'all on game. Like how to do what's game. Like don't get played. Don't sell yourself short. Don't settle for anything.
Oh, you was telling the girls that while tricking them was trying to take them down? Because
in my mind of watching this, in my mind of watching this, I'm saying I'm on the road with Trick, but I've got to prepare my album.
Oh, okay.
And now in my album, when I'm in my room and I'm in my zone, I'm gonna put girls on game because what I'm seeing happening, I don't roll like that. My girls, we from Miami, from the 305. We don't play them kind of games. Like we look dead in the eye. We don't play them kind of games. Like you already lost when you hit the dough. They don't even play with you once you in they sit in they face. They already won. So I'm trying to figure out what all out of the country these girls are like lame. Like I could run a whole school of girls and like could run over the industry and everything, the sports world, and like get the bags and go.
Sounds like a show to me.
I'm just saying.
I'm ready to get that show.
Like
sounds like a show to me.
I'm just saying.
I'm in.
I just was trying to understand like because I come up from a family like I'm like a little protected. Like my dad is like a boss. He's a dude in the streets getting a bag. So even the street dudes that's getting money, they can't touch me. They scared because they scared of my dad, my stepdad. So I'm untouchable. So now I'm in a household full of bosses. Now when I see street dudes, y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm running circles around y'all. I'm in this already. So now what are you gonna come like? It gotta, you feel me? So I'm already thinking like a dude because I come from this. I'm around now these dudes. Trick is a loose cannon on the road. Ross is just a boss. He's a fat boy, but he's so swaggy and he got the talk, so he could say whatever and they gon' CO and Money Mark is a cute dude, so the girls gonna just I'm looking at these girls like, bro, like I could own a whole pimp school like and get y'all together.
Oh, you was putting them on? You was telling them?
No, I was trying to see why was girls really like excited to like jump off out of a concert and go back with Trick, Ross,
like
and
the groupie shit.
Yeah, like I didn't get that because that's not how me and my girls back from Miami roll. We not on that. So I'm trying to figure like damn.
Yeah, but out of town, let's not blow that part up. Let's let that continue to happen.
But imagine going over the whole
I feel like rappers gonna call me and say, "Why you ain't stop Trina?"
But imagine going over the whole world like that though. So I'm a girl, so I'm thinking like these dudes. I'm looking at some of these girls like, yo, ma, you pretty, you so fly. Like you should come to Miami. Like I could wave you up. Like these dudes is lame. Like these my boys. This is my brother. His ass is ashy. Like come on.
let her
Like,
continue to
you get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got you, Trina.
I was just trying to put game on from the beginning. So that's why when I did my album, it was more like putting women up on game, like how to get the bag, how to get your money, save up, get your weight up. Like, don't depend on nothing. That's how because I peeped it from my dudes. Like, these are my brothers. I'm watching you guys. You guys not even much fly. Like, y'all don't even have lotion on. Y'all looking real ashy to the chicks. Like, come on, like, you feel me? And I'm a chick, so I'm trying to figure what's really good. So I'm just, I was in the middle of both, like, I was me, but I was protected from them. Dudes couldn't get next to me. And I'm just like, y'all dudes lame. Like, I don't even want y'all anyway. And these other dudes trying to get through y'all to me, they definitely ain't gonna get through.
Right.
And I'm looking at all y'all. These girls is falling for y'all, really? Like, I need to teach a whole world of school of, like, how to get it. That's what I was thinking.
I'm thinking that too.
You feel me?
I think that's a show. So now I have to ask now.
Yeah.
So now, is Trina single or
Trina
no?
is happy in love and like just living her life to the fullest. Like,
that's hard.
Yachting on the islands, like, just
That is
chilling.
hard.
That's what
That
I
is
like to do.
hard.
I'm a love lover. I love love. I believe in love. I believe people should be loved. I think there's a lot less love. And I think the reason our generation is so jacked up because there's so much game playing and not enough love. Everybody's just playing the game. You know what the game is? You tell me something, I tell her, she tell him. Everybody pillow talking a bunch of bullshit and everybody just living the game. That's not the wave. I didn't grow up into that.
No.
Everybody start being real, then it'll be a lot less, a bunch of that, fuck boys will disappear. You feel me?
God damn it, I feel like we gotta make noise for that as well. So now, God damn it, let's just keep making noise for you. Like, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie, you came here, yo, listen. Yo. No, I'm so impressed because you know what's the real shit is this is real. This is why we're trying to do this because we want to promote real shit. And this is just a real moment. And this is like, ladies gotta come here and realize because we need more.
We've had a problem getting ladies on the show.
We need more.
Well, you know why?
Like
Because
Queen Latifah, can you come? MC Light, can you come?
I love Queen Latifah. I love her. But you know why? Because most of these shows, it's the blogs.
Nah, we ain't blogs.
But it falls under a category of
media,
blogging, of
media,
talking shit,
Like gossip
and
shit.
gossiping about people. I'm not a gossiper. I'm not a he say she say. If you want to know something Trina said, guess what? Call Trina. Don't ask Trina homegirl, Trina's assistant, Trina security. Trina's gonna tell you what Trina said because that's how I told Nori and Nori told you and you told my man CEO and it got back all twisted. I don't
Fucked
rock
up.
with that.
That's exactly how it
You feel me?
happened, too.
So when you get these shows, it's one of them kind of things. Like it's the same thing. Like these people get up every single day to be negative and they try to tear your life down. They talk a bunch of shit and they just do a bunch of weirdo stuff and it's just not cool. So people just don't want to be embarrassed or just be put on the forefront of some shit that they don't feel like talking about me. I'm loose like with it. You can say
that's
whatever.
the thing about our show. I don't know if you ever see. It's something called Inside the NBA, where it's actually Charles Barkley and what's my man Kenny Smith. He's from Left Rack and Shaq, and these are all ex basketball players, and they interview.
Yeah, I don't like them shows. They talk too much. They
No, but they interview the other basketball players, and what I mean is they're the inside of the NBA, and this is what this is because I'm in hip hop.
Okay.
Like I ain't gonna put no artists where they want to feel insecure or out of place or ask them some crazy shit. I ask crazy shit. Like I ask people do they eat ass. It's crazy. You're like,
Did you ask Trick that? Did you ask Trick that because he's the
I asked Trick that.
Okay, got it.
But in your case, I gotta ask how many rappers ask they eat your ass. Let's just throw that out there. No, come on. Like in your case, come on.
You know the numbers uncounted.
Of course. We in the thousands.
We
Jesus
so weird.
Christ.
I'm just saying, but what's the purpose though after that? Because after you ask, I'm not calling you, I'm not gonna curve you, all that. So what you really trying to get out of this? You can be the greatest ass eater. I'm on to the next gig. What's really good? Let's be very clear.
Ass eater.
The greatest ass eater.
That could be a
and
Drink
we're
Champs
moving on.
award.
Saying.
That could be a Drink Champs award.
Okay, what's good?
That's a Drink Champs award. You see his name? The greatest ass eater.
We moving on. What you gonna do?
Yo, oh my God, yo, Trina.
I'm just saying, you gotta have some substance and stuff that we do. Like stuff all happens all the time. Everybody,
let me describe a moment right now. Because I still don't know if you're single or not, right? So how does a
She's
man?
not single. Wait, no, you're not single.
Let's go to Nori's.
How does a man approach Trina? Like,
All
listen,
weird and shit. It's always annoying.
So deep.
Well, let me tell you something about
Okay.
me. For one, let's be first. I don't go on dates. I'm not a dater. I don't want to go to no weird ass dinners. I don't want you sitting up staring under the lights all dim, asking 1,000 million questions. That's like weirdo to me.
You're very intimidating, though. Let me
But
just throw
I
it
don't
out
know
there.
why, because I'm like
how does
the
a man
coolest
try to bag
person.
you? Okay.
I'm so cool.
Okay.
People always, but that's because you're like they're so stuck on like this whole baddest bitch persona. So realistic, I'm like a person. My friends, they're here, they testify. You come to my house, I'm
These are your friends,
all
right?
my friends, I'm
Friends,
cooking
okay.
the shit. You see the
Okay.
meals I cook, lobster, like all kinds of good shit. Like I'm like a Caribbean chef. I treat my friends like royalty. I make sure they're good. When you come as a man, if you're trying to talk to me, it's like the baddest bitch, like quick. They're like, you don't see me in the kitchen cooking. You ready to think I'm on the balcony, probably like with my lingerie on, with the champagne, and your visions be so fucked up till you ruin the whole
Trina,
moment. I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it real.
Let me tell you what happened the other day.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say no names,
Okay,
right?
let's go.
But one of my friends, he meets a girl, right?
Okay.
And he goes, damn, because the chick, you better be quiet.
She's not
So the first thing he does is he goes to Instagram. He goes, I can't fuck with this bitch. And I'm like, why? She's on yachts. She's on. Niggas is like, hold on, man. I can't show her nothing. Like,
Okay, and that's intimidation. So what you want a bitch to be like in a grocery store?
We don't
like
know.
At Walmart, at the park. Like,
We don't
come
know,
on, like,
Trina. You gotta
I'm just
teach
saying,
us.
but like
You
that's
gotta
the
teach
thing.
us.
But I'm just saying, like the realistic, because don't get me wrong. Now, some of these people, these girls on yachts, they don't get me wrong. I'm not a hater. Do you what you gotta do? If you on a yacht, I don't care what you did, how you got on there.
Yeah.
That's your business.
She
You on a
owned
yacht.
restaurants and shit. This
Do
nigga,
all that.
he gave up.
But
That's a weak man. That's being weak, though. That's being weak. You're weak. Because that means you ain't stepping up to the plate. That means your intimidation game is so low, you can't even handle shorty from the get-go. I'm just keeping it a hundo. So let's just be very
No
real.
fungal
So
for
she
you,
on the
buddy.
yacht. You trying to figure out. If she on the yacht, you supposed to be trying to figure out what she's selling off from, because you trying to figure out what's really good. Don't get intimidated. Don't get weak by that. But I mean, it is what it is, and like the perception, like just the perspective of what he may think. How you on this yacht? Who you on this yacht with? I don't see nobody in the background. You know, when you yachting and selling and traveling around the world and things. You know.
Yeah, it's intimidating though.
You know.
I had to agree with him a little bit. I was like, "Word, you can't
But
do
why?
that."
Maybe she's running the business. Maybe she's doing her
But
thing. Maybe she's pampering herself. Like that's what she
Trina,
do.
this is how I know I'm not a good friend. I was like, "Yeah, you can't do nothing for her."
But why?
You should let this one go.
You don't like yachts. You don't like yachts.
I'm not a good friend. I knew
You
it.
don't
I
like
was like,
yachts.
huh?
You don't like
Yeah,
yachts.
but it's just that she was
can go
on
on
one
the yacht with
every
her,
day
buddy.
for like 4 months.
Oh, she working.
I don't know what she was doing.
Working.
Yeah, she was up
Working.
there. Yeah,
She's
and
working.
She was
been
owning
inspired by
restaurants. It was. I ain't gonna lie. I was intimidated for
But
her.
that's intimidation.
I looked,
Why
I said,
though?
word.
But why?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
know.
intimidated by the chick that's sitting on the bus stop waiting for the bus to pick her up?
I
or-
guess I think men always want to like feel needed a
Be a
little
provider.
You can't be
provider
providing.
to
You
a
can't
certain
be
extent.
providing, but just because I'm on the yacht, that doesn't mean you can't provide. Like
You can't provide a yacht, maybe.
you may
then
not can't
you
provide a
feel
yacht. You
bad,
may can provide a helicopter. I don't know. You can provide something, but hey, stop providing some shit. Like, I don't
It's
know.
dingy.
I'm trying to figure out where we going with it.
Damn, she said a yacht and a helicopter. Yo, niggas is like this. See, you already told you. Because, like, I mean, you think women are, because didn't Amber Rose sit here and say the same thing?
Straight up said
she
it.
looked at us and said, listen, she haven't been on a date for a whole year. And we're like, what?
No, women don't like dates because it's like a corny thing, honestly. So if you're
Okay.
a guy
You
and
gotta
you want to go
describe
to
it
this
to
whole
her.
dinner, don't.
Okay.
If you're in Miami, let's cut the Prime 112 thing out. That's just like very thottish. It's very like you're gonna go on a date. That's very much like very sexual.
You don't date. What do? What is the first step?
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know because I'm not a dater, so I don't know. I don't want to give that advice because I haven't met a person like a new person in so long to where you start asking these questions, and the questions are the past and your life, and did you date this?
Like the
and
interrogation
just
of
this whole
getting to know each
phase,
other,
and it's
yeah.
one of those things that's very. And you're at dinner though. Don't be at dinner. You're eating. You trying to make sure you're a girl. You nothing's in your teeth. You're just doing a bunch of weirdo shit. It's just not a cool thing. And for me, the questions awkward, like the staring in the eyes, just trying to get this whole. You looking at the baddest bitch first
So how
album.
you skipping all of that?
I'm not on that. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Like I don't know. I've always kind of skipped it with
You go
just.
straight to the family?
No, I'm straight to like. I'm straight to like private jet to the next. Like.
intimidating.
Okay, so now I don't intimidate you. I'm just saying I'm really just not like the beginning dating stage. I don't like the weird questions.
Right.
I don't like I'm just me. But some of my friends, one of my friends, she is. My friend, she is the dater of the century. She would go on a dinner date every day. Like she don't care who it is. If you take her to dinner, she's going to go to dinner.
So let me just describe this moment. You meet
She's
Trina.
Beautiful.
You meet Trina.
But I'll send you my friend on a dinner date because she's gonna talk. She don't care. She's very sociable.
Dating
You got a decoy. You see them decoy.
I'm not the one. I don't want to start saying. I don't want to start talking about Nan and just how I met Trick and back in the day and oh yeah, did you really date Wayne? Like I don't want to get into the questions. I just
While you're on the plane, right?
I don't care if we're Smith and Walensky. I just don't want to deal with it. I just kind of so I don't really date. I don't know how to even meet nobody new because what are you gonna ask me?
Can a dude that work at Costco's
She only dates pilots.
Well, let me explain something about Costco.
Okay.
Costco. I don't even date pilots because they move around too much. I'm real with the I just really too much. Let me tell you.
Damn, pilot not even good enough.
I just thought because they had the plane on.
Trina, you going in, Trina. You going in.
Nah, but Costco's, let's say that. The thing about a person that works at Costco's, don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with that.
Great discounts.
You're independent, you have a job. And I'm a person that loves some discount. Don't get it twisted. But a Costco's guy would not be able to deal with the pressure of my life. You can't deal with the woman that's traveling around the world 4 days out of a week. It's too much of an intimidation. You can't deal with the pressure of where you're working at Costco's from 6 to 12 midnight stocking and bagging the shit or whatever. And then I'm somewhere like in London and Europe and then like Denmark at Christiania and just wilding out.
Christiania, that's where you can smoke weed through the park.
Oh, see what I'm saying? You're Dominican.
No, Puerto Rican.
Okay. But you don't understand that life.
Yeah.
That's a pressure to you because we're on different time zones. We're on different... And
what if you meet your soulmate?
I feel really bad for this guy at Costco right now. Man.
I'm just saying, not that it's a bad thing, but that's what a pressure would be from a regular guy because when you get off work, I want to talk to you. I want to see you. Maybe I don't care if it's FaceTime, whatever. I'm performing, you sleep, you off work, you at work, I'm traveling. It's just one of those things that really don't always connect. And then it could be pressure. You intimidated because I'm around other celebrity people that you really think I'm paying attention to that really I'm not even paying no attention to.
And that's what Amber was saying.
I paid attention to these people, believe it or not. If you was in my shoes, you wouldn't pay no attention to them either. They're not that special. Just don't understand. Don't get it twisted. A lot of these celebrities, these guys, girls, whoever, they're not that special. It's some regular people that I know that I chill with on a regular basis are way more special than these people that are very cocky with these egos and really just nasty, unhumanized people that really ain't worth shit. Honestly, you know what I mean? And that's why I stay so grounded because I'm around regular people that's real life. And it's a real life thing. It's loyalty, it's longevity, it's years after years after years after years. Not the person I met 2 weeks ago because I was hot on the charts with #1 song and you was riding my dick. Not you. You know what I mean? The one that's been there from day one when the song wasn't hot on the charts and when you went to the club and they probably said, whoa, who is that? Yeah, it's me. Them people. That's the kind of people I roll with.
Now, have you ever let it get to you? Because I let it get to me at one point in your career. Yeah, at one point I bugged out.
Somebody's car's getting broken into.
Yeah,
I hope it's not mine. Let's be very clear.
A little, but have you ever let it get to you? Like ever? Like once?
Never, because you know what? Again, because I came already from like this Miami thing where people already knew who I was. It was a little bit almost annoying. You know what I mean? I mean, annoying who I was. I'm not even nobody. I'm just a daughter of a family that's already getting paper. I am somebody, but I'm just a daughter of somebody. I haven't earned no stripes in the streets. I haven't done nothing. I'm not doing anything my family's doing. I'm just me. And just sometimes people know who you are. It's just almost annoying. Like, you just have this persona. You don't even want people to know who you are. You just want to be just a good person to your friends, have a good time. And you just have this thing that people hold you so high for, and you don't even know what's really going on.
So
that's the kind of thing.
Nobody's gonna act like the alarm's not going off? Nobody?
Somebody's car's about to get taken.
Like Jesus.
But yeah, so it don't really get to me.
Drain, that's you, Drain.
That's your car.
I mean, it's one of those kind of things, I always just try to just stay as what the people are. You know what I mean? Because as high as I get, as high as I am, as big as I get, there's some people that's beneath. There's some people that still love me from day one that's never going to make nowhere near the money I make or be able to do things that I do. So I'm still there for them people. I love that. You know what I mean? And
so the other day I was with Fat Joe, and I believe I think Jay called him, and Jay asked, no. Fat Joe told me that Jay called him when I seen him, and he said that Jay asked him, well, what makes you keep going? Why the fuck you keep going on this? Why do you keep going?
I think it's the energy from the fans of people. You know what? Because sometimes, like, I just came back to Miami last night, like midnight. I went straight to the studio. I was doing a record with one of the biggest artists in the game. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking like, boy, I just flew like 6 hours. I'm tired. I'm over it. But when I got off that plane, that phone call came. The verse was in. It was like, go to the studio. And it's just one of the things that I just love. I just love the fans. I love the people. I just love the excitement. I think I'm so in love with like being on the road for those 4 days in these cities that I've never been to, and these people that are screaming every song in another language. Do y'all even know what I'm saying? I don't even know if y'all know, but y'all are so pumped up and crying and twerking and losing it, men and women. I don't have no choice but to be at 100. Like, you understand? So I love that. So away. Now I get back now, and when I'm just home and I'm just in my own beautiful world, and I'm not doing anything, I just get bored. I have so much stuff happening. Oh, I'm not working. I'm not entertaining the people. I'm not performing. I'm not exciting the fans. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I don't want to get a massage today. I don't want to go on a yacht today. I don't want to chill today. I want to go get on the stage and make the people go crazy. I want to take all my jewelry off and jump in the crowd. Like, I just want to go back. Like, that's the thing that pumps me up. So, I don't know. That's what I love about it. More than any of it. Like, records, no records selling. I don't care. It's the fans. It's that. The people that when I get in the when I'm taking a picture, you start crying. I'm looking like, you got on lashes. I'm not messing up my lashes. So, you need to stop crying and look beautiful. Like, I love that. That's the thing that I love that. Like, more than anything.
Yo, that is so dope, man. Let's make some noise for that is so dope. Now, you know what? Because I be around certain artists and I see them flip on their fans for just, sneaking a picture and taking a picture. And it's like, how you just described that, that's so beautiful, because the thing about it is, I always look like this is a advantage for me, because meaning, they told me I was supposed to be dead at 21. How I was living. And for me to be, I'm 39 now. I'll be 40 September. Don't rush my shit. September's tomorrow?
It's next month.
Oh, next month.
September, when's your birthday?
September 6th.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be 40.
Hey, what's your sign?
I'm Virgo.
Okay, Virgo.
I'm Virgo.
Exactly.
Virgo. Sagittarius and Virgo get along really good.
We get along?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's Beyonce, Jay-Z.
I'm Gemini. We good.
Gemini. Oh.
Wait.
Gemini's
We good.
What's a Gemini? But listen, man, EFN, Miami's mixtape, King, Trina, Miami's queen. We are so proud to have this episode, and we wanted to let you know, anytime you want to promote anything, we right at the crib. If we ain't at this spot, we're going to be at another spot. If we ain't at that spot, we're going to be at another spot. But it's going to be in Miami. Miami is our home. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper from Queens, New York, Lafayette City, 97-3057 Avenue, Apartment 5E, Corona, New York. 11368, Apartment 5E. This is where I'm from.
Jesus, how do you get a letter?
Because you never forget your original address. You know what I mean? So, but I moved to Miami. Miami accepted me. Miami embraced me as their home. And I've been out here for over 10 years.
You have?
Yes, I've been out here. Now, I might be going on 12.
More than 12? You love Miami?
I love Miami.
It's different from New York.
No, because you know why? I can relax.
You can relax.
I can't relax in New York. I can relax in Miami. So, me being here and they accepting us, and me just following your career and just following what you guys did in the platform, we want to salute you. We want to let you know that not just Miami, but hip hop loves you. And hip hop respects you. And hip hop should always honor you. And if they ain't honor you nowhere else, this Drink Champs will be the place that we honor you every single fucking moment. Correct?
Can I say one thing?
Because that's what we got to continue to do. We got to continue to support our
She wants
legends.
to say something.
I want to say
bro.
one thing.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I was going in.
Yeah, you
I was
went
going
in.
Because I was picking you up, though. I had to.
You went in.
I
But
had
let me
to.
just
I'm
say,
sorry.
you know what?
I'm sorry.
You remember I told you I curved you a couple, because you know a couple times I curve. I'm the curve Yandin, queen master of all curves. Y'all hear curve?
Yandé, let's do it.
Yandin, that's me. I'm
Yandé.
the, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So when I say that, because you know you don't understand this gossip. You know I'm not a gossip thing, whatever. But the thing about it is the reason I came to this and is out of respect, because you are a legend. I do respect you. And you know, you remember you came to, I was recording at a studio, Circle House, a couple years ago. We shoot a video. I came out to jump in the video. I don't jump in nobody's video. That's out of respect. It's for somebody to always have been respected and always showed me respect. That's the thing in the game that people don't understand. Like, it's a respect thing, and respect goes a long way. You know what I mean? And that's just one of the things that I've just came today because I did this because of that. You know, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done it.
Nah, and that's the thing about me. The thing about me is, that's all I'm about.
Yes.
All I'm about is just like, yo, I always have fun. And the thing about me is, you know, I'm dyslexic. I was in the resource room. I was in special education. People told me I was literally stupid, and that's what.
Oh, all that?
I don't care. Who laughing now? So I said, oh shit, and for me to get money off of words, the exact thing they said I'm not good at. I always looked at it like I was playing with house money. So I always looked at it like I'm up even if I'm down.
That's
Nigga,
right.
you paid $2 for my record. I can't even use words. So you know, I always looked at it like that, and I always look. And then now there's certain people who is book smart, and there's certain people who is great with literature and words like that. But because when you're dyslexic, it doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means you have to learn different.
Exactly.
So I learned different. And what I wanted to do was, I said, damn, when me and my partner got together, I said, you know what? There ain't no hip-hop show who big up hip-hop. Let us big up hip-hop. And let's big up our legends. There's so many people that they would get down, the people want to tear them down and do, fuck all that.
Let's big 'em up.
Let's big them up. Let's say that.
Let's have fun with them as well.
And let's have fun with them. Especially if they drinking. Let's have fun with them. So that's the reason why we ain't name it like 90s hip hop show or, you know, legend hip hop show. We wanted to, nah. It's called a Drink Champ, so it throws people off. But this is who we're gonna, the people who paved the way, the people who've earned their stripes. So, you know, we're gonna big up everybody and all the new artists. But for now, you know, the new artists have a platform.
Yes.
Let's. One day I heard Fat Joe talking about like, yo, he wants to know where, you know, all the older artists, he can hear their music at, or he can hear something that they doing at, besides the traditional radio stations. And fuck it, we don't have to do that. Or maybe we do, but we're gonna big up our fucking artists while they fucking alive. And we're gonna continue to do this, and we thank you so much, Trina, for coming in here. You know, she took shots. Usually we be pressuring people to do shots. She was like, "I'm in."
Nah, she was
I really respected you.
Thank
you came through, and yo, listen. On behalf of hip hop, on behalf of Miami, as a what is it? What am I called? Honorary?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're definitely
honorary Miamian? Am I honorary? Honorary Miamian. As a person that just loves hip hop, we want to honor you. We want to say thank you for your continued years of success, your continued years of grinding. People in this game, sometimes you could lose and people would just go away. And then we would miss them so much because hip hop, we got to continue. These people are out there 60, 70, 80 years old and rock and roll and jazz and all that. Yep. And they respect them. Why we can't have that for here? Who cares if Jay-Z is 94 years old and he dropped a joint? That's my brother. I ain't mean it like that. Come on, chill. Because now I'm scared. This nigga got every number I ever had. This nigga called me, what you just said?
Right now, too.
I'm sorry, Hov. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Because he got the FBI. He followed me somewhere. But it's my nigga. I love him. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we ageless in hip-hop? Like, in hip-hop, they'll say, like, yo, this guy hit a certain plateau. So he, why is that possible? Like, when in rock and roll and all these other genres of music, people continue to make music and they continue to sell out shows. Why do we have to be limited?
I don't know. I notice a funny thing that always happens in hip hop. Once you get more, like once you've done so many records and it's always new people, they always think, oh, well, you should stop doing music or you should do this because somebody else. I don't need to understand that because that doesn't mean you don't love Janet Jackson. That doesn't mean you don't love all these people that's out before you because I do. I mean, Mary J. Blige on the road right now, killing it. Dancing, pop, locking, dropping it. I can't wait till the show comes to Miami. I'm there, like, ready. Like, who's going to say Mary J. Blige can't put out an album, put out a record, get on tour?
Did you see Beyonce and Kendrick tour?
Oh, let's talk about Beyonce. Let me say something. We're not going to talk about Beyonce. Like, Beyonce is all the way until eternity, BC, after BC, whatever it's going to come, before, after, whatever. And it's going to be like, I'm just going to say, I'm like the Beyonce stand of all stands of stands of stands of stands. I'm at the show, like no makeup on, like in my un-Trina gear, like flats, ready to like do all the routines. So we're on that kind of way when it comes to Beyonce. And it's a timeless thing. Like she's the person that has paved the way and set the standard so high for women to be like the determined force of dependent and like never giving up, no matter people. Like if you talk about Beyonce, like you're a pointless, lifeless waste of a social security number. That's my thing. Period. That's how I feel. Like I'm in control of the. I'm just saying you're a waste of a social security number if you talk about Beyonce.
Yeah, I've never seen
paved the way
Beyonce
for
do
women
that
to be
like.
so fearless and so like high and just so like amazing, you know, and with so much dignity and so much and just so effortless and just grace. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? That's why I would love to see women in hip hop be that way, you know, because people that are in hip hop that we love that's before us, like everybody loves Queen Latifah, everybody loves MC, like everybody loves Missy Elliott, everybody loves these people. So who would say if Missy put out an album, a record, I don't want to hear that? Who's gonna say she shouldn't put it out? Like, what are you talking about? This is a person that's an innovator, like a creator, like a person that's changed the game of music, hip hop, everything is gonna be totally like something to be reckoned with. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to see that always, no matter who comes out next after that. You still want to see that. It doesn't mean because somebody new here, I don't care. I don't want to see Missy. Like this is a person that shuts down the Super Bowl. Like how do you not want to see that? So you know what I mean? It's hip hop. It's just a culture. It's just music. It's evolutionary. You cannot change. You cannot take it away, no matter how you try. You know,
when
and it is what it is.
Dropped Lemonade.
Beyonce could drop lemonade, Sprite, tea, half and half, Arnold Palmer, whatever. It's just.
I'm gonna just tell you, as a man, when she dropped Lemonade, it was a real nigga reunion. We just was like, yo, niggas gotta get our shit together.
You gotta get it together.
Like, yeah, niggas
she helps
was like,
you get it together.
For real. Yeah,
but it makes women also be like more secure and more like comforting and more, and just be more like on your shit and like just want to have it together. And it's not really about a man; it's about yourself. You gotta understand, it's self first. Because even with a man, you can't do nothing with that if you not right within yourself. You're gonna mess that whole situation up if you not right. It gotta be you first. Everything else gotta follow. Period.
Damn it.
Period.
I can't even ask Trina for nothing else. She killed this. She killed this. I ain't gonna lie. She's gonna make all girls want to come here now.
Thank you for doing that for us.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. Cause you know that's our questions. We ask all the guys, like, yo, you do eat ass, and so some girls probably looked at our shit and said, holy shit.
Well, it's a very intimidating thing when you got like a guy showing his guys, and you wanna bring this one girl, and all you guys are like hovering around, like ready to attack.
Because my cousin came to eat Amber. Listen, he came because Amber Rose came. He said, yo, Amber, I'm gonna smell your chair. Because he doesn't speak English that good. He doesn't speak English that good.
So when you have a woman that comes, you have to be a very strong woman. A very secure, confident woman to come and be in a way to stand in front of all these guys and be thinking they're gonna attack. Every woman can't stand for that. You know what I mean? But that's the perspective and the perception of it. So you have to understand that women are a little bit more, I don't want to be an all guys show. You gotta be a beast to handle you guys.
Yes. And you handle that same thing. Let's make some noise for that. Let's do a pitch and a drop and we good. I ain't gonna lie, you killed this.
Before we get out of here, we just want to remind you that you can buy Drink Champs gear at your local DTLR store, so look up the store nearest to you. You can also buy Drink Champs gear and other merch at drinkchamps.com or 8and9.com. Check us on Revolt TV every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Then unedited audio drops Monday nights going into Tuesday at midnight. Then check for the unedited video Wednesdays on Revolt.tv, drinkchamps.com, or you can go directly to YouTube. Look out for Nori's new food show coming soon, as well as a new project featuring the upcoming single Uno Mas, produced and featuring Pharrell. Check for my Coming Home documentaries, Coming Home Vietnam documentary right now, currently airing on Revolt TV, and coming soon, Coming Home Colombia. Follow us at Drink Champs on IG, Twitter, and Facebook, and Nori at The Real Noriega on Instagram, at Noriega on Twitter, and me, EFN, at Who's Crazy on IG, and at DJ EFN on Twitter. And until next week, we out of here. Peace.